Hey guys, today we'll be doing a Frontier mod menu showcase. Quick sponsor RevUnity. As you can see, there are insane discounts this week, almost 35% off. They do also accept PayPal. So if you do or are looking for any GTA mod menus, they also have other stuff like Call of Duty, Discord self-bots, accounts, and GTA 5 mod menus, which we are going into today. As you can see, if we click on here, it gives you a loading screen, and they have tons of different menus. As you can see, X Cheats, X Force, Impulse, and tons of other mod menus as well. Hope you guys do enjoy this video, but let's get straight into it. Okay guys, you should get a website called frontiercheats.com. What you want to do is firstly make an account, then log in straight after. Click purchase. As you can see, there are different resellers here, but it should come up with something saying redeem key. Put it in, click purchase, and you go back to dashboard, and there will be a download button. Easy as that. Your key will be sent in your email straight after you purchase the menu of RevUnity. What you should first see is something like this after you click the download button. You want to make sure antivirus is off, otherwise it will detect itself as a virus. You just want to click here and extract here. As you can see, extract to documents folder. So you want to just put this, click here and put this into your documents. You also receive instructions here as well. If you want to double click it, it will start loading and it'll give you notes, as you can see here, to how to actually load the menu. Open also text editor, enter username and password in the fields, use injector of choice to inject frontier.dll into GTA 5, or use the included one that they do come up with as well. So as you can see here, we are now in documents. I did extract and drag the folder into documents. You just want to double click this, open with Notepad, as you can see here, and username, you want to put the username here, and password you want to put here in between the notations. Don't forget to also click file and save once you have done this. You do then want to come back to where your original stuff is loaded. Double click launcher like that. Make sure your antivirus is off still, as it will detect and possibly delete the file. As you can see here, waiting GTA5.exe. What you want to do now is load GTA 5 into story mode. Okay guys, as you can see here, the menu has injected itself once I have loaded into story mode. So if we do go back, it does show that it is injecting in there, and then it should auto inject into the menu. Okay, going through the different options, as you can see, we got no clip here, free enable, mouse key works, easy to use that, and you have field of view. You can change that, and you can also make a controller bind to it. Model changer, you can change it to whatever. Cops, aliens, stuff like that. Got different animations, we can immediately stop it. Pole dance, hood dance, we can make it a bit more controllable. And you can click stop here. Got different scenarios as well. Bum wash, binoculars, which do work pretty well, as you can see here. We got different proofs: bulletproof, fireproof, melee proof, stuff like that. Wardrobe, so you can do different safe outfits. Random components as well to yourself, as you can see here. We got our God mode, classic God mode. You cannot die while you're in God mode. Sometimes it can be glitchy if you are obviously stuck in something like that. We've got our wanted level, you can manually change it. And we got our never wanted. Pretty self-explanatory. You can just never get wanted. Invisible, no one can see you. You can change your alpha, that is local, but it makes you more or less visible. We got a no ragdoll, so if you do start falling down from something, you should stay up. We got a super run, as you can see here. Super run's always hard to control, but It's the same with all menus. No super jump, no parachuting, works pretty well. Change our height as well, which is pretty interesting. Keep it at 1. Shrink pad, classic or local options. Clean pad, refill armor. As you can see here, you can suicide, which I just did there. Also F4 to open and close the menu if I did not state that before. Okay, moving on to online option. We got our players themselves. If we click, we got our teleport. We can teleport to the player, teleport into the player's vehicle, teleport player's vehicle to me, which is a handy one. Make sure they're in a vehicle, and sometimes you might need to spectate them in order to teleport them to you. And we can teleport each of them to the apartments here. We got our griefing options. We can cage them, freeze, spare fire, spare the water, explode, set bounty, tons of stuff you can stop if you do want to go through. Force a job, force a Puerto Rico island, which is a pretty cool island, and you can remove all weapons. Helpful, you can money drop them if you want. I would be careful with money dropping at the moment because it is highly detectable. We got give all weapons, and we can also rain all weapons as well. Go around a vehicle, so vehicle spawner, we can spawn vehicles on the person, kick the person on the vehicle, repair, upgrade, kill engine. We can god mode them, make the vehicle invisible, and we can also reduce grip. Go in the ESP, we can set ESP, which is essentially a box that will show around the person, as you can see here. We can set lines to them. Obviously it's myself, so I want to set a line, and we can set different markers and stuff like that. We can look at the copy Rockstar ID as well. So copy the Rockstar ID. If you do want to join by Rockstar ID, you can as well, and you can show the profile of the person. All players, we got our ESP again. A bit more options there. Teleport, we can set it to friends only or exclude friends, and we can teleport to the apartment or teleport player's vehicle to you, which is that's not in all menus. Griefing, tons of different options as well. Force a job, exclude friends, and you can do friends only as well for all these all players. Rain, give, money drop, spawner for the vehicles on each person, kill the engine of every vehicle, stuff like that. And you can send friend requests to the whole lobby if you do want to do that as well. Player databases, it'll keep a database of all the players. We got our protections as well. Quite a few protections. It does have the default ones on, which works pretty well. I wouldn't mess around too much with it unless you're in a hacker v hacker situation, because it can alter the game and make it a bit less fun and stop things like you seeing another person's vehicle, stuff like that, them seeing your vehicle, and it can get a bit glitchy as well. Recovery, got our ranks, our unlocks, we can unlock all as well. We got our tunables, so the different events, clothing, stuff like that. We got our stat editors, and we got our miscellaneous, prepare Perico heists, prepare casino heist, tons of different ones that can help you with the heists in particular. We got our allow gender change, max out nightclub popularity, free character appearance change, fill inventory items, so that would be like the drinks and foods, add CEO business clutter, stuff like that as well. You can set bad spot and remove your bad spot if you want that as well. We got our spoofing, so you can spoof your name, Rockstar ID, and IP with this menu. Launcher, so you can launch into an online game as easy as that. And we got different session information here as well, so you can see here. Gameplay, we can do off the radar, so on the bottom right it will say off the radar, which means that nobody can see you on the map. You can reveal players, which is the opposite with other people. It will reveal them that off the radar. Cops turn blind eye, essentially never wanted. We got our bull shark testosterone as well, that's pretty cool. Request personal vehicles, so if you do have any personal vehicles in the garage, you can request it as easy as that. You can request the last personal vehicle that you were in. Auto claim personal vehicles, claim personal vehicles, and stuff like that. Instant mobile drone, tons of different stuff here. You can request as well. Easy way out, which is essentially suicide, but the one on the M menu. You can auto clear bounties, clear the bounty that you're on. And we got some cooldowns here as well. So you can see here, spare car, no oppressor Mark II cooldown, stuff like that. We got chat translation as well, which I haven't seen in any menu, I think. Just translate the chat for you here, and you can join player by Rockstar ID if you do press enter, or their name themselves as well, which is quite useful. Vehicle options, we got our spawners, as you can see here, commercial. We can spawn a tons of different ones here. As you can see, it's a default one here. We got some acrobatics, we can ollie. Obviously this truck is quite big, it's going to be hard to do some acrobatics on it. But we also have doors, we can open all doors, close all the ones, and we can do individual as well. Ramps, we can add a ramp. You can see here if we attach. It does work with other vehicles as well, which is pretty cool. As you can see here, you can also detach it as well, and the detach works perfectly fine. We can make it transparent so nobody can see it, and we got tons of different options here, front, rear, and left as well. We got the proofs, which is the exact same on yourself, but with the vehicle. And we got some Frontier customs, so we got some paint. It's essentially Los Angeles customs, but on the menu. You can repair it, fully upgrade it, code mode it so it can never get destroyed. Auto repair, so keep repairing itself every time the vehicle is damaged. Auto flip, so if it is upside down or auto flip it, we can make it invisible as well. That works online. Everyone, we can alpha it as well. No gravity, makes you fly. You can see here. Auto flip should work, but in this instant might not work since I turned it on a bit late. We got seatbelts, so if you do crash into something, go flying, or you go upside down on your motorbike, you won't get kicked out, you'll stay on permanently. We got horn boost, as you can see if I press E, makes a sound effect and boosts your car. We got unlimited rocket boost as well. We can individually change the engine power, torque. We can make sure there's no lock on, so none of the other vehicles can be toxic and lock on to yourself. Infinite countermeasures, infinite bombs, tons of stuff here as you can see. Going into the weapon options, we got our gravity gun. As you can see, I got no guns on me at the moment. We can just give all weapons, and easy as that. If we enable it, pretty interesting here. As you can see, I'm not getting knocked over due to my no ragdoll. But see, we clicked on a car here, and left click will fly it away. Pretty cool to mess around with. We got entity shooters as well. You can shoot like cars, props, stuff like that. Give all weapons, which I just did. Remove all. As you can see, they're all gone. Infinite ammo in the clip. One hit kill, so literally one tap a person. We got our rapid fire, the classic rapid fire, as you can see here. Different impact bullets, so you can change it to a grenade on any gun, RPG on any gun. We got airstrike, we'll do airstrike. Money gun, we'll do money bags. As I said before, money drops are not recommended at the moment. We got a delete gun, so we shoot it, it's gone. Teleport, we shoot, we teleport. Driver gun, which is a pretty cool one. Shoot, and we're in the car. Something that's in impulse mode menus as well. Cartoon does cool effects. Rainbow gun changes color really fast. And that's it for the weapons. Teleport, waypoint, objective, different landmarks as you can see here. You can do high up, different safe house, different interiors, and you can also do different underwater as well. Go in the world, we got our weather. Clear, cloudy, extra sunny. We can change the time as well. We can sync recession, or we can make it off like that. And we can sync it back to normal. We can clear area. As you can see, it will clear everything in this radius. Clear pads, clear vehicles, pretty cool. We got our black hole. We can set a black hole, which is a pretty cool option. It should start it a bit. It'll make a black hole and it'll get bigger as it sucks things in. Pretty much how it works. But I can't seem to find it at the moment, but it does that for sure. We can decrease the pet population or start decreasing them at a certain amount. We got our riot mode as well, as you can see here. They all start shooting each other and shooting you as well. No turbulence if you're obviously in a vehicle, in your flying vehicle. And we can also change gravity around as well. Scripts, if you do have any scripts, little scripts, you can load them in with this menu. Going into miscellaneous, we have our overlays. We can change it, display FPS if you want that. The pool count, connected players. You can skip the cutscene, which is always a good option if you're in a cutscene in online mode as well. So if you're in a mission, you can skip cutscene or skip it immediately. You can hide HUD, bottom left. Disable stunt jumps, recordings, your phone. You can do Rockstar dev mode as well. Bypass the profanity filter, so if you're typing any swear words, then only cut it out. But this will keep it in, stuff like that. And we can also session bail. So if you're on a session, you want to bail as fast as possible, click that and you're done. F10 to set hotkey. So if you do want to set any hotkeys for any of these options, F10 and then put the key through. Anyway guys, if you do want to purchase this menu, revunity.com, SlurpHub 3 will get you 3.5% off all mod menus on their website. But if you do want to purchase any of them, including Frontier, revunity.com. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.